Hey, neighborhood besties.
Welcome back.
We are in a new location to y'all. It's not new to us, new to y'all. But we at Big Jizzle's house,
Welcome to my humble abode.
my second home.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, because I'm over here quite a lot.
I love that for you.
I love it for me too. It's a very welcoming environment, very warm, cozy. Love it here.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a lot of love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
doors
so
always open.
hopefully we don't get too
Comfortable,
yeah,
because
comfortable
this is our
and
sanctuary.
yeah, like this is where we really get into it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we can maintain our composure.
I think we'll do fine.
Yeah, be very cutesy and demure.
Mhm. And another disclaimer, we already have been drinking. So we already like 2 or 3 shots in. You get what you get.
But I'm not taking any more shots for the duration of this podcast, okay?
That's
I'm
cool.
just gonna say that.
You want to know what? I ain't even mad simply because you said I'm not drinking with you tonight, and you ended up taking a couple drinks with me.
Yeah, but I was,
Yeah, you were
like I
being
have a
careful.
limit.
You were being careful.
Yeah, I have I have a cap and I'm sticking to it.
And we definitely talked about that on the Patreon. So, like,
Yeah.
you guys will be able to get into that with us.
Yeah, eventually we're gonna post a Patreon and it's gonna be like a little more uh these
Spicy.
yeah, a little more spicy,
Yeah.
like just a little more of who we are,
Hmm.
underneath the surface, but not too far from what we give, but
Yeah.
just a little.
Probably more like the details in why we have the wisdom that we have, like the situations
Yeah.
and circumstances type shit. You get a better understanding of
Yeah.
the type of time we be on from our experiences through Patreon.
But we're gonna wait a little while to before we post anything from Patreon and have y'all subscribe because we gotta give a little time before in
Yeah.
between the things that we're talking about in real
Because
time.
obviously we're oversharers.
And we live in a small
We
town
do.
and I mean I know it's people like that are not from here that watch or listen and stuff and but for the people
Right
that
now,
actually
yeah.
live here, I need to have a little pause in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect it.
But anyway, we are officially on episode 10, which I don't know if like episode 10 is the one that everybody struggles to get to, whatever. I don't know.
Thought it
But
was 5.
is it
I
5?
think it's 5.
Okay, well, we done
Like you
doubled
make it
that.
past 5, it's like you passed the threshold of
Yeah, we
what
doubled that.
typically goes down. Yeah.
Okay,
We busting it
so
down.
we're at episode 10. I know I keep saying that I'm gonna give y'all the Christmas episode, and I am. I just it's a lot going on in the world, y'all. And editing the episodes that we have is already like pulling teeth for me.
Hmm.
I've learned how to do it, but doing it is just like,
I say,
oh,
you want to know what I think you should do?
what?
Wait till we get Patreon jumping and just drop it on there.
I mean,
Like, you
yeah,
ain't got to edit it too much. Just put what we
just
did on there.
yeah. So with the age of Aquarius, we talked about this. Like content creation is kind of moving out of the aesthetics vibe and just being real. Like, and I think that's how we ended up recording this episode at your
People want
house. Yeah,
authenticity. Like, we don't
authenticity.
want
Yeah,
the
like I think
fabricated
we are moving
bullshit.
out of the age of like everybody having curated content and it being this way, sounding perfect, looking perfect, having a vibe.
2010 Instagram type shit.
Yeah, we're back on the original days of
Hmm.
Instagram. We posting whatever we want to post. Period.
The best thing Instagram could have done for me was let me get a couple slides to throw in there, a bunch of shit at one
Oh, they done
time.
up me to about I think 20.
Yeah, get that. Get that.
Yeah. It's
Get that.
Aquarius season. I got shit to say.
20?
I think so. I'm
Damn.
at least 10 for sure, but I think I'm at 20.
That's cool though, because I think I get like 7.
Okay.
Nah, you want to know what's up? I don't even know if it is 7, but I probably only be having 7 pictures to put in there.
Well, I'm in Aquarius season, so I got a lot to say. Okay.
Let's talk about it.
But before we really like get into the episode, I don't know what day y'all gonna be watching this because, like I said, editing be stressing your girl out.
Mm-hmm.
I'ma hope that it's Monday, which will be February the 3rd. But keep in mind, my baby girl's birthday is on the 2nd. We got to do a little razzle dazzle, celebrate the whole nine. So we're gonna pray, fingers crossed, y'all get this on the 3rd. Hopefully, now that we have mics that are working properly, I don't have to do too much editing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna see. But before we really get into the episode, like I really do want to just acknowledge and just acknowledge the fact that we are praying for like the people who were lost in the airplane crash in
Mm-hmm.
DC.
For sure. For sure.
Like I saw a picture and them was babies. They
Yeah.
were like young.
It's
Yeah.
like for me, processing it is heavy because I look at it from a place like, damn, not even the worst person I can think of
Should have to
deserves that. You
right.
know? I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
maybe it's just me being too compassionate. I don't know. I don't feel like nobody deserves that.
But the empath in me, like, no, I feel you. It's just I have so many questions about how something like that could even happen. And before we even started recording this episode, it was another plane crash in Philadelphia. I think it
Literally
was two people in the
minutes
crash,
before this.
but it was two people on the plane, but it crashed in like a neighborhood of like row homes,
Yeah.
and
Who's
the
to say what
video
was there?
the video that we saw that we watched before we started watching this or recording this episode was just so gut wrenching.
It
Like you could
was. It was.
feel the agony, the pain of the people who were
Ugh.
in the neighborhood.
See,
Yeah.
yeah, that
So
shit was rough. That
yeah, so I just wanna like just give prayer to everybody who is
involved in any
involved, loved
capacity.
ones, friends, any like any capacity,
Yeah.
seriously. Um, I don't even know.
I don't even know how you would process that. Me, I it's hard for me to process shit because I'm always looking like, damn, I feel like bad shit be the result of karma, but something
Yeah,
like that I don't feel like is a result of karma. Like,
yeah. I think at this point it's like everybody got to learn a lesson. So it's just I don't know. It really
and
don't matter
it was
what
a
your karma
moment that
is.
that shit made me feel like don't ever think it can't be you.
And that is, I don't know, it's just so scary to me. Like, I'm low key paranoid about flying now.
Hmm.
And
Me too. Me too.
I mean, I was in the 7th grade when 9/11 happened.
Hmm.
Happened. I remember it vividly, but it didn't make me scared to fly. Maybe because I was young. I was a teenager. Like, I'm ready to go explore the world. I'm from a small town, whatever. But this, like, really, literally makes me scared to get on an airplane. And then seeing like a second, you know, flight.
Crash, wow, this first of all, the way that this is a topic of conversation, I don't feel like nobody don't know. Everybody knows about this.
Yeah,
So why aren't the pilots and shit being more careful and strategic? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. But
Or
it's
are
just
they and
been
it's something bigger than them that's at
because
work
it's been
too?
so much going on in the sky
Yeah, it
for a
has.
time that nobody is like really able to identify like what it really is. So I don't know. It's like, are the things that we've been seeing in the sky like the cause of it because of the lights, like are they serving as a distraction? I don't
No, and
know.
it's at this point it's kind of hard to tell. Like anything,
Yeah,
it's hard to tell anything.
it is. It is. So I don't know. And then I just have so many other like theories, but I don't really want to dive into them because I don't want to make it seem like I'm insensitive to like I feel like when you have people who are real life suffering from the loss of loved ones, and then you have people online diving into conspiracy theories and shit. It's very insensitive, and
Yeah.
that ain't
Okay,
me.
I get that. I get
Yeah,
that. I get
so
that.
like we can dive into them later on down the road, but I
Hmm.
just don't want to do that today because like I really care about you know people who are experience the loss of loved ones.
Like
Like
if I
that's
could do
real,
something to help them feel better,
right? I wish I could.
that's what I would do.
Yeah. And then it's like, I'm just me, like, we just us. We
Yeah.
regular people. And then but you got the president who get on stage talking about it's because of DEI that this happened.
Talking about some what you
No.
want me to do, swim? The nigga's an asshole.
No, Carrot Top.
Agent Orange.
It Agent Orange. It's because you decided to fire all of these people in your first week of office. You decided to do that.
And it definitely makes me raise my eyebrows. It makes me raise my eyebrows because they keep talking about like inclusion and how including people who are incompetent of doing the jobs, and it's like, no, that's not, we're not saying hire people that can't do the jobs. We're literally just saying let the smart black man be the pilot now. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's what it's about for us. If they're incompetent of doing the job, then that's just what it is. Like they shouldn't be hired.
It's about
Anybody.
ensuring that the black man who is qualified for the position has the fair opportunity to receive that position because he is qualified. Whereas if those DEI policies were not in place,
He wouldn't even be considered.
he would never even be considered. Maybe even because of his name.
Yeah. That's as simple as that.
Right.
And then you got motherfuckers up there who are flying these planes because you didn't got rid of everybody, put a hold on hiring for the airports. This nigga done did a lot of wild
Yeah.
shit. So as a result of that, we have seen so many plane crashes within just the last few days.
We are 11 days in his presidency. Today is the 31st. He was inaugurated on the 20th. It's the 11th day. And I'm tired
And
already.
the only thing this nigga then did was announce that Black History Month would be acknowledged by them. Bitch, we been doing that. We don't give a fuck about y'all's approval, nigga. We been acknowledging February as
At
Black History Month,
all.
nigga.
Period. But speaking of DEI, like, how do you feel about the situation with Target and like them, Walmart? I think it was McDonald's. It's a whole list of like businesses that are rolling back on DEI policies. Like what's because I have thoughts, but I want to know what you feel
I didn't
because
push the button on my mic. Did I fuck it up?
let me
I'm trying to
see.
make sure my mic on.
It's on, but it's just like whichever button you got on
All right.
determines your quality of your sound.
I just want to make sure that y'all listening to me. I hope y'all are stealing. I really hope that y'all are going to Walmart and Target. Boosters, it's your time to shine. Get to your
But
nearest.
wait, I'm
Run through that motherfucker like a crash dummy. They don't give a fuck about you. Rob them.
that was not what I was expecting for you to say.
I mean,
But now that you did,
steal from them, bro. Steal from them. I don't. I hate to promote stealing, but the way they showing they motherfucking ass and then rolling back on Tabitha Brown stuff, like removing the black
I have something to say about that.
removing they shit off the shelves and shit. I feel like yo, that's y'all really doing a lot.
I have a thought about that.
What?
Tabitha Brown and them removing like okay, so I've been seeing TikToks and stuff where like the Black History Month stuff is very scarce,
Hmm.
very scarce. Um, it's on clearance and things. But before that happened, I also saw a video of Tabitha Brown saying how we should low key kind of boycott Target and things and
What did she
Walmart,
call it? She called it
but
something like uh conscious spending or fucking intentional spending or some wild
yes,
shit like that,
but
right?
you should only like buy the black owned products and things from Target and stuff. So she was like, um, it's not just her though. It was a couple of people who were saying like, still go and support black owned businesses in Target, Walmart, all of that, so they don't pull the things from their shelves. In my opinion, why is that even a thought that like why do black people, sorry, I love us for real, but why do we think that they actually care enough to consider the fact that, oh, they're still buying these things, so let's keep them on the shelves? They not. If they was gonna do that, they would have never said that they was rolling back on DEI policies. Like,
Hmm.
what are we doing? Like, at what point do we wake up and actually boycott
Do
and
something.
use our dollar power and our
Do something other than
influence
talk.
other than talk, other than say that, hey, well, Tabitha Brown and da 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 and whoever still have products at Target, so let's still buy them. And then you try to go and buy them and they're not even in there. Like, be for real. I don't know how many different ways companies, CEOs, politicians, whoever can tell us that they don't really care about what we think we got influence. Like, I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole, but just know that like we are the ones who have the buying power.
We do.
You gotta
Take your
use
black
it.
dollars and be intentional about your spending, but don't be intentionally in Target looking for the black brands. Bro, it's somewhere else that you can get Tabitha Brown's products from that's not Target or Amazon or Walmart.
Yeah, and low key,
Motherfuckers lazy, bro. That's why they say we lazy as fuck. Because we won't take the initiative when we got the power. Like niggas really got the power, but it would call for legwork.
and low key, to be honest, anybody on a platform the level of Tabitha Brown, anybody, not just her, anybody of that caliber, you should have the authority to be able to sell your spices, your cookware, all of that on your own website instead of having to just
You
go through
feel me?
Walmart, just
You
having to go
feel
through
me?
Target.
Because
But that's
then
how they
now
get you. Like, but we're so focused on our
your product
individual
being in Walmart.
growth. Like, it's hard to see how you can really have the influence to, I don't know, within your own community just by having your own platforms. But
I feel like a
I don't,
lot of it stems from creating in your head the milestone or the achievement, like the victory of,
yeah,
oh, now my shit is in Target. Oh, now my shit is in Walmart. When really, like, bro, they don't give a fuck about you. They
they
want you in
don't.
there because of the lane you've created for yourself,
Right. And they get a
bro.
percentage out of your contract. But I'm not knocking anybody for it, but at the same time, you gotta stand for something.
Hmm.
We have to. Like, we gotta create something of our own. We just have to. I mean, they keep showing us that over and over and over
Hmm.
and over again.
And if you need some direction, get on Hillman University, HillmanTok University. Bro, they got a class for everything,
Everything. I done
basic
signed up for them
everything.
all.
I'm there. They talking about some. You only can take five. Who?
But too.
I take about 10 classes a day.
Yeah.
It's a good 10.
Yeah. I did have to take like a little mini break from TikTok and all social media because I was just overwhelmed
Hmm.
just from trying to keep up with everything that y'all's president has done since his first day in office, which was only 11 days ago. But then it was like the plane crash happened, and I had to zone back in. It's just you can. It's my mental health is. We here. We here. We tuned
Mhm.
in. We not. We tuned in. We not. You got to keep going back and forth. It's like a little real thin line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hard to straddle the fence these days.
it
You either
is.
fucked up or you not. And that shit really depend on the day.
Yeah. Um, you had something that you had to update me on because I'm really absolutely clueless. I've been seeing stuff like people been coming for Rod Wave.
Which
Sorry,
people,
I
me?
didn't mean to segue like so deep, like way far off, but I'm low key just kind of over
Like,
talking
let's
about
move
the deep
around.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's get into some fun
Lighten the
stuff.
load a little bit.
Lighten the load.
Ruben Studdard, I mean Broadway, he has canceled his fucking tour. Yo. He canceled the tour. And that really didn't piss me off, bruh.
The
That really,
2025 Ruben Studdard is
that's
insane.
him. Ruben Studdard with a gun.
Why he canceled his tour?
He said he wants to explore the world and raise children and find love and this, that, and the third. You want to know what it's giving? It's giving he got caught up cheating on one of his bitches and he really he got to do the dramatic shit. Like, really, like, take it there type shit. And honestly, Fat Neck, I'm not impressed. I would have rather seen you fall off that building again. Like, what the fuck? But you want to know, really, it's not even about me. It's not even about me with the concert. It's more about my baby love Broadway to death. So I was gifting her tickets to go see Broadway for
Oh.
Valentine's Day. The day that I was going to get the tickets, like I kept trying to check out, it was like
Mhm.
pushing me back. I get on Facebook and it's like Rod Wave canceled the tour, but the post that they're sharing saying that he canceled the tour is not him saying I canceled the tour. It's him saying he wants to explore the world, he wants to find love, he wants to raise kids, da 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 da.
You can't do that after you go on tour.
That so I'm thinking like, okay, motherfucker, gonna do finish his tour and he's done. He's done with the music,
Mhm.
and okay, that's cool.
Right.
Thank you for all you've done, Rod.
But he didn't.
He
Hmm.
this nigga canceled all the shows. The people in the comments they going crazy on him. They doing him really, really, really bad. Like they eating
Yeah,
his
I've been
ass up.
seeing a lot of stuff.
But it he deserves it because really he fucked up what I was getting my kid for Valentine's Day.
Oh.
And now I need y'all as neighborhood besties because I'm really a good, thoughtful gift giver. So I need something to give my baby for Valentine's Day. So I need y'all to tap in and tell me like what y'all think would be a good gift for my 8 year old. Like, and I say 8, but she won't be
Shoot.
8 till
To
March
March.
20th.
Yeah.
But
It's right around
it's
the corner.
bro, yeah, by the time it get here, she gonna be 8.
Lord, my baby going to be 7 on Sunday in 2 days.
That's crazy.
I just had her.
Them kids is growing up.
I
And you
can't
wanna know
take
what
it.
makes me so upset? She acts like I embarrass her. Like,
Oh.
but you know, like I'm on the sidelines yelling this shit. She like, oh my God, my daddy is here doing the wildest shit ever. Like, what the fuck? But I'm never gonna stop. Her last soccer game, Destiny had ordered a megaphone from TikTok Shop or
Hmm.
Timu, one of them. I'm at the
It's all the
game
same.
screaming in the microphone. Bro, she keep looking over there. I can't focus on the game because I'm just being a distraction. But it's like it's y'all just kids. Yeah,
Embarrassing.
she was definitely embarrassed, but it's okay. It's okay. She gotta get used to it. She's young as fuck.
Well, if y'all got any ideas for what he can get his baby girl for Valentine's Day, please let us know
Yeah,
in the
send
comments
it
of
in.
whatever platform you gonna watch this on.
Like whatever, like some real thoughtful shit though. Like some shit that'll make her really feel good. Like, yo,
Cause
I
she's a
love
daddy's
my
girl.
yes, bro. Me giving her Raw Wave tickets would have took her to a new level. Like you cause I've been telling her, like, bro, you too young, you too young, you too young. But then I talked to my brother and I'm like, I know you love Raw Wave, and I know that you will make sure that Riley is good.
Mm-hmm.
I would love if you just took her to the concert.
Yeah.
And
Cause we don't wanna go.
Bro, I don't. Now, that first tour when me and Tay went to Charlotte and my car got broken into, and every time we bring up Charlotte, I'm gonna remind y'all that my car got broken into. It was the
It
best
ain't even
concert
the
of
only
my life.
place.
It ain't, cause I went to motherfucking DC and I was there for all of 2 minutes. Not for real, it was just a couple hours.
Got.
Bro, I'm walking to my car from the club. I hear these niggas busting windows out of cars. Like I can hear it as I'm walking. It was probably my car. We get on the street where my car at. You know me, I'm getting ready to get in the car. I'm not thinking about shit. And plus, it's the passenger side window, so I'm getting in the driver's seat. I don't see that. My homeboy, who is like a DC, I ain't gonna say native, but that's his stumping grounds type shit.
Mm-hmm.
He telling me like, yo, come this way real quick, come this way. Like, nigga, I'm getting in the fucking car. I'm not going that way. Like, why would I? We at the car now. Why are we walking back that way? It's
Right.
2, 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. I'm getting in the car,
Time to go.
bro. He steady walking away. Whole time, the niggas that's busting in cars is still on the street busting in other cars. So he like getting away from them because they could have had a gun or anything,
Right. You
and
just never know.
he already know I'm really the crash out friend. So when he's telling me to come toward him, I'm not knowing the window's busted. I feel like he peeped that when he went on the other side and then
Mm-hmm.
scanned the area. So I walk toward him. We get over there. He telling me like, "What the fuck going on?" But by this time, the police is coming down the street too. So he stopped the police and let them know what the fuck went on.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Soon as I woke up the next morning, I drove 5 hours with the fucking trash bag in the window because, bro, I'm not staying here.
Gotta go.
I'm not
Out of here,
staying
out of
here.
here.
Then you can get your window fixed for a lot cheaper here than you can there.
Yeah. Everything here is cheaper than it is in DC.
Yeah, so I peeled on out.
I don't blame you.
I ain't been back. I ain't been back. And fuck Ruben Stutter. I mean, Broadway. For real.
Ruben stutter is
For
crazy.
real, though. Fuck Ruben Studdard. Like
Well, you remember I sent you that collab, the food collab.
the Don Julio and Popeyes joint.
You want it?
I don't like Popeyes.
I like Popeyes, but I don't want no Don Julio on my Popeyes.
Bro, I hate it, but I did.
You hate
I
Popeyes?
don't fuck with that shit at all.
Nothing.
Not a single thing.
My God, I like
You
Popeyes, but
do,
I don't want nobody's reposado wings.
bro. That's some
Real
real
hood nigga
nigga shit.
shit.
Yes, bro. That's some nigga shit for real. Nah, I'm cool.
One of my group chats was like, "No, you got to try the Henny wings. I don't want no Henny wings, no reposado
I don't even
wings,
want
no
Henny.
Blanco wings, no whiskey wings.
I don't
I
want
don't want,
Henny, and I don't want Popeyes, bro. I'm cool.
I want Popeyes
I don't want either.
right now, actually.
For real, you like it?
Yes, yes, but I don't want it with no alcohol in my wings.
Nah, I'm cool. Why they couldn't
Yeah,
just put the alcohol that they put in the wings? They should have put up in that lemonade that they got and called it a day.
no, that would have
Called it a
been,
day.
yeah,
They
yeah,
want to do some wild shit
yeah.
for the
Or I mean,
culture.
if you're gonna do like some alcohol and wings, like a bourbon barbecue or something, like
Okay,
where you
okay,
can't really,
I get that.
yeah.
Cause I've gotten some pulled beef, pulled chicken, and it was a brand of whiskey that
Mm.
I guess made it or the factory it came from. It was a brand of whiskey. Jack Daniels.
I was about to say it's probably Jack
Jack Daniels,
Daniels.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that was good. It was good. That was back in
Mm-hmm.
my no red meat days,
Mm.
and I wanted a pulled pork.
We went through those days around the same time.
Bro, I'm ready to go back.
I've been ready to go back.
And it's not even about like bashing red meat because red meat don't like, bro. I love red meat, a cheeseburger, a pot roast, motherfucking steak,
Ooh, a roast. I want a
bro.
roast right
And you
now.
know I gets down with that motherfucking roast. Like that should be 10 out of 10 every time.
Yes.
But it's not about the food not being good or me not enjoying it. It's more about the discipline and the way that it falls over in other areas of your life when you be on some shit like, bro, I don't eat red meat because everywhere you go, red meat is going to be offered, especially in settings where you like just chilling, like drinking, carrying on, where you would be
I ain't even
quick
finna
to
lie
give
and say
in.
I don't eat red meat. I do.
Bro, yeah,
I
I about
want
to say that.
some.
I like
Thank.
red meat. I like red
Mm-hmm.
meat. But I do want to go back to not eating it because
Yeah.
I just feel like I like the discipline that came with it.
I feel that. I
Mhm.
do. I be feeling like that sometimes, but not even just red meat. Like a lot of times, chicken. I don't know. Lately, it's been a little off for me. Maybe I don't know what's going on, but I'm real picky about just meat in particular
Mhm.
anyway. So it's like if the chicken got a lot of fat or uh,
Slimy. No.
I don't want it. Get
Fuck
somebody else
that.
to do it. No,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. So
Speaking of red meat,
what?
what about fucking Lotto and that lady?
Why was I about to get into the same thing?
Bro, yeah, like speaking
Not
of
that
red
lady.
meat, I don't know
Never
that
seen that
lady's
lady.
name.
Me either. I never seen her before in my life until this.
But if y'all are not up to speed on what the fuck going on, apparently this girl is allegedly accusing Lotto of having her jumped at the club, causing her to miscarry. So was the baby daddy supposed to be 21?
Didn't get that
Me
vibe.
either, me
I
either.
just got
But
the vibe that she was talking
sh-
about. But
she
like,
was like, the thing she said though was she said Lotto was throwing shade by saying the last bitch that spoke on my nigga got beat up outside the club.
right.
Who did the lady speak on? Who was the nigga? That's what I'm curious to know.
But the lady said she spoke on 21
And
Savage.
if she says she spoke on 21 Savage, then there's allegedly what the fuck is going on. My take on it is, why you pregnant at the club? I was just curious to know why you pregnant at the club.
Why is she pregnant at the club?
Oh,
Number one.
wrong place,
Number
wrong time.
two, my thought on it is for real. If, wait a minute, I'm actually kind of scared to speak on it because there's a lot of finna send some people up here to try to fight. Because, girl, Alyssa,
Like, and I love Lotto to death,
I
but
love
it's
her
like, bro,
down.
you in the blogs, we're gonna fucking talk about it and respect it or talk about it.
Love her
Speak
down.
your truth.
But at the end
Respect it
of
or
the day,
speak your
today got to
truth.
end, Alyssa.
I ain't tripping.
Anyway, um, my thing is, if this whole time Lotto's man been 21 Savage, his wife,
Well, I thought he was estranged from the wife or
whatever they
separated.
is, she is like up here when it comes to like keeping thoughts, feelings, whatever under
She
wraps.
on her
Nobody
Beyonce.
nobody hear a peep from
Actually,
her.
better than that because Beyonce sing a song. She'll talk
Yeah,
shit in the
but don't
song.
nobody hear a peep from that lady.
Bro, she good then. He got her together. I love that for her. She don't
Love
be
me some
involved at all.
21.
I love 21 too, but I also love Lotto to death.
My child's calling me.
You
Yes,
need a
child.
moment.
Hello.
At the end of the day, bro, I really do genuinely love Lotto.
Yes. What's wrong?
Like a lot, bro.
Oh,
And she
okay.
fine as fuck. I can't. I would like to
I
party with
did.
Lotto. I would like to have
Mm-hmm.
shindig doodle with her friends and my
I'm in the middle of
friends.
recording my podcast.
But
I'm about
like
to accept that I love you.
you get your section beside
Bye.
my section and we gonna turn up together type shit.
I love Lotto.
Like that's the type time I'll be on. Bro, I bump her music daily. Like I really do fuck with her, but I get to have an opinion on what the fuck I want to have an opinion on, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro. And speaking of more red meat, Queen Naja and
Who?
her people,
Who? Which people? Be specific.
Yeah,
Specific.
yeah,
I said specific.
yeah,
Be
that.
specific.
Queen Naija and motherfucking Clarence and Chris. All the shit that they got going on right now is insane. Insane. Like me personally, I would have never let the lady that I'm having a baby with name our kid the name she was gonna name that baby with her last nigga. Oh no, ma'am.
Red flag.
Every fucking thing that y'all had going on is dead now. Like you gotta come up with a new name that you like just as much as you like that one.
Yeah.
Cause no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
We got to start over. Start fresh.
For sure. Like what, nigga? You think I'm no? And then there's video proof of you telling your ex nigga that you want to name your kid this, and then you get with a new nigga. I mean, he looked like the ex nigga, but he not the ex nigga.
But that ain't. It's some more stuff going on with them right now, ain't it?
Oh yeah, they said Clarence then cheated on Queen Naija, but he claimed he cleared it up. He said he was with his mama. I don't know. I just feel like Queen Naija got a type.
Wait. Okay. You said Clarence. It's rumored that Clarence cheated on
Queen
Queen.
Naija recently,
But
like.
what's the other boy with the tattoos and stuff was talking about Chris.
Oh yeah, for real. The way that Chris responded to it gave he let that nigga spend his money like, and that was what it was. I don't blame him for that.
I mean,
The nigga called him a sugar daddy, bro. If that's what you was,
I
that's
was
what you was,
I was looking for a sugar daddy that I ain't have to get no sugar to.
bro. And that's what happened. I feel like,
Always.
bro, you done bought all type
Always
of
looking
shit,
for a sugar daddy and I ain't gotta get no sugar too.
and
If you
now,
wanna buy me some stuff and I ain't gotta do nothing for it, go right ahead.
bro,
Thank you.
and I'll even talk to you, but that's it.
You wanna have a conversation? Cool.
Yeah, I'll talk.
I will stimulate your mind, Craig.
Yeah, yeah, I'll do that, but that's it, type shit.
I'm gonna stimulate your mind, Craig.
Give me my
That's
gots
it.
after that.
Yeah.
I need my
Thank
things.
you.
I like
Just
nice
give me
things.
my money.
Shit. But anyway, I think now Kristen started getting his traction and shit. The nigga then jumped out the gym. I don't really think it was that deep, and I think that nigga knows it's not that deep.
Mm.
But I will tell you this. Queen Naja got a type, and she needs to stop going after bad bitch niggas. She done have about 3, 4 bad bitch niggas.
I need her to just see, like, and for a long time I was trying to figure out why people like be ragging on Queen Naja all the time. And then I figured it out.
hmm She the villain.
You're the villain.
She the villain. She sang so angelic, you would kind of think like, nah,
Is
it's
she the
no way,
villain?
bro. You're the villain.
She is the villain. Cause why, like, girl, don't ever ask me before I got on TikTok that I pray. Why? Why would I do it in my house when I got up in the morning? Why?
Yeah,
Why is
it
you
didn't matter.
concerned? Why it matter?
And they say it's Queen Naja's fault that Trump is the president.
Wait. What? Take me down the rabbit hole of how it's not just fault that Trump is the president.
You know how they be on Twitter, like, yo, anytime some bad shit happen, it's Queen's fault.
If it ain't Queens and Susan's, cause she be lying.
No, they better get the fuck off my bitch.
No, she do be lying.
She is a liar.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Like me too. I am too.
You
I
don't lie
understand.
like that.
Yes, I
You got
do. I
freckles.
don't be telling you.
Oh, you got freckles.
I'll get some. If I need to, bro, if I need to get a couple freckles, I'll get them. And you just be quiet and let me have my freckles. Like, come on, bro.
Be quiet, cause while you support Sis, I'm gonna support Kendrick, and we still gotta get our tickets.
We do. And he gonna be in Charlotte
Somebody
in
told me
May,
that
right?
they went up to a couple thousand. When we first looked, it was like 165.
Oh, they can play with somebody else. I'll watch from my living room
I'll wait till y'all
and
put it
say,
on.
oh, shit. Mm,
Oh wait, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
mm.
Okay, okay.
Big Kendrick.
Whew. All right. I think we only had one more topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
The elevation of friendship. Well, the the separation of friendship when
In
you're in
elevation.
elevation, when you're elevating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, that's a
That's a
tough, sticky
get out my mouth.
situation, bro.
That's
That's
also that's a tough one.
yeah, it's a sticky situation, but
Yeah.
necessary.
Cause
It's necessary.
I do feel like when you are glowing up, elevating in your purpose, just I don't know, going to the next level, it does require you to like cut off certain things, but
Yeah.
I don't know at the same time. It's just like why?
I just feel like it be everybody's growing and we can't control the direction that we're growing in.
Yeah.
And eventually, like, we be too far apart to connect anymore. Like, our common ground is not common anymore. I'm not there. I'm not into that anymore.
Yeah.
So it'd be necessary to me for that growth. Like, bro, you value the friendship or the relationship, whatever the fuck it was that you had going on with whoever before you got to the level that you at now.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like you, it's not like you on some shit like I look down on them because they're less than me. No, we grew apart. You could have grown just as much as I have throughout that process, but it was in total different directions.
Yeah.
Now here we are. I'm a more of it is what it is. I trust the law of abundance. I don't feel like any relationship that is supposed to be in my life is not in my life. Like if it
Okay, see, I'm getting there. Before that, though, I was always more of a people pleaser. So it's like I'm holding more on to relationships that I should have been let go because I'm more concerned about how you're going to feel towards me than I actually feel about what my life, period. So just more people pleasing, just really be doing a number. But I'm kind of growing out of that. And I do feel like with certain levels of elevation, it does require you to kind of separate yourself from situations and things. And the reason that we really like brought up this topic was I just I had became like a Glorilla fan before she like really became mainstream before F and F even blew up because
Mhm.
I had found her and her best friends when they was rapping
doing that
together.
shit.
Yeah. So it's like now I don't really think none of them are like friends with her no more. So it just brought up a thought for me of like what does elevation look like? What does it require for us when we're trying to be the best that we can?
Mhm.
And I do think that it low key requires you to
Strip yourself
separate, yes, strip
because it
yourself of
don't
certain things and separate yourself from stuff.
and it's not going to just show up in your friendship. That's just going to be something that's more noticeable. But it's going to be a lot of things that you used to participate in or you used to be involved in, entertained by that you just don't find
Right.
entertainment with anymore.
Because your life has changed.
Yes, bro. Like my focus is different. The shit that I find is funny is different. The shit that I'm gonna participate in is different. You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
just
And the
grow
crazy
apart.
thing about that though is I feel like that kind of low key happened for me, but it's not like on no Glorilla type shit where like my life just elevated or nothing. It's just like I have kind of more so found myself and like just own kind of who I am. Yes,
Mhm.
I'm very weird, quirky, whatever, nerdy, research a lot of shit, but I'm a conspiracy theorist and I think a lot of out of the box type things, and I'm okay
Multiple
with
things
it.
can be true.
Multiple things can be true at the same time, and I'm okay with it. But I also realize, as open minded as I am, not everybody else is as open minded as I am. And I, in my self discovery and my growth, don't really have the room or the capacity to keep relationships with people who make me doubt who I am.
Hmm.
So I do feel like there's a kind of sense of elevation there, but it's not the same type, but just separation, elevation, whatever you want to call it.
To
Yeah.
me, I feel like you're the type of person that grows in consciousness before you grow in what people would consider traditional growth.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of people like you can't. No, those two things can't be true. I don't feel like you
Yeah.
can grow in traditional values and be conscious.
But that's why I be damn bad and struggling, because it's like my consciousness be zoom out of this
Hmm.
world, but it's like I'm living
I'm
in a
here.
world that is like
It's
reminding me
foreign.
that you have to still show up a certain way
Hmm.
in the real world, and that is where I just be like, baby, I'm checking out.
And then to go back to relationships and friendships and growing out or apart from them.
Mhm.
The reason that I feel like a lot of people want to go or want to hold on to those relationships are is because we're humans. So we're creatures of
Very
habit.
much.
This is things we're used to. And
Yes.
I mean, maybe they know, maybe they don't know, but people like us have addictive personalities.
At the end of the day, no matter what people say, we all crave human connection. And with human connection,
Community.
low key comes like a sense of validation from other people. We try to separate ourselves from that, but that's part of like human connection,
Hmm.
is a little validation.
My validation is, for me, validation looks, it can look a multitude of ways, but for me, I really appreciate the validation that it says, hey, you can show up with it to me like that, and I may disagree, but it doesn't matter.
Right. I
Like
love you anyway.
yeah, like it's perfectly fine. That's the validation I need. Like, yes, I go against the grain for what a lot of my family and
Mm-hmm.
friends believe, but unconditional love kicks in and they love me regardless. So it's like, yeah, you do something that I don't agree with, but I don't give a fuck.
Right. That's what Beyonce say. On a train wreck in the morning.
And you're what in the afternoon?
So, I-
I'm a
it's,
bitch in the
yep.
afternoon. You're a bitch in the
After 4 p.m.
afternoon.
No, for real. After 4 p.m., my
You've
dopamine's
never been
been
a bitch to me at
down.
any point.
I don't try to be a bitch, but I feel like a bitch internally. It's like, ugh,
That bitch or a bitch?
a
Oh,
bitch.
fuck.
That bitch that is a bitch. Like, I'm that
Like,
bitch, but
that
I'm a
bitch
bitch.
makes it a little bit
I don't
different,
feel like
but
doing none of this shit no more today. I'm
word,
ready to check out and go get in my bed.
word.
Yeah.
That's something that I battle with a lot too. Like, we having a lot to do in our sleep. Don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream.
Well, speaking of dreams, you know what universe my dreams and had me in for the last 2 3 weeks, but we dreaming. I don't want. I really want out.
You want to know what I want to talk about on the Patreon?
Wait,
Astral projection. And I would like for y'all, like the
this is where
people
you
that
scare me.
just like are into that. If y'all know anything about that, please hit us up and let's talk about it simply because I feel like I've accidentally astral projected twice and it scared the shit out of me. So I need
I
some
don't know
help.
parts.
I need help. I need somebody to help me make sense of it.
Yeah,
Like
all it
what
took.
is that?
If y'all seen Behind Her Eyes on
I'm not
Netflix,
watching that. She was too shook.
read the book like in 2017, 18, way before the show came out. I don't want no parts of astral projection ever. No, thank
Sister,
you.
I'm so glad that you said you read that book
Wait.
because that made me think about the reading comprehension, and 54% of Americans read on the sixth grade level. Is that the fact, the statistic?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys. 54% of Americans read on a sixth grade level, and 21% of Americans are completely illiterate. Just illiterate. I can't even say it. I'm not illiterate though. I'm not.
No, but the thing about that for me is
It explains
a
everything.
lot,
Ugh.
a lot. But it made me also want to ask you, what is your latest read?
I've been reading Cast. Can't think of the author's name right now, but it's a um it's a nonfiction book,
Okay.
history, like Black history, but it ties into like how Black history ties into like Indian history, and just I'm learning a lot. But that's what I'm reading right now.
How deep are you in it?
Um, I'm on page like 80 something,
Oh,
so
okay, okay.
I'm getting into it. Yeah,
I can't wait to hear about it.
yeah.
I've been reading The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg.
Okay.
I'm definitely a self-help. I'm pretty sure you know this by now. I done bought so many books from
You
you about the
definitely a
same
self
type of
help.
shit, but
Yeah.
I'm definitely a self-help book reader. So I've been fucking with that on the late night. And I've also, if you're new here, I own my own traveling phlebotomy business. So I've also been reading the NHA phlebotomy book for 2024 to
Okay.
2025,
Mhm.
just to stay kind of like up to date on like the policies, procedures, and things, because shit be changing,
Yeah.
and I just need to know, make sure that
Right.
I'm dotting my i's and crossing the t's type
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, yeah.
So I ain't gonna even lie. I'm probably about to put my book on hold because I also have it's the Children of Blood and Bone. It's a trilogy. I read the first two books. The third one came out a couple of months ago and I haven't read it yet. So I'm
Hmm.
probably about to read that. It's a movie coming out for that for the first one. And when I tell you the cast, it's got like Viola Davis, Idris Elba. It's a beautiful black cast. So if y'all don't read, I'm not finna sit here and tell adults how important it is to read, whatever.
Yeah, get in the
But
books. Get in the books, bitch.
but at least watch the movie when it comes out. Like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be A1.
Also, if any of you are watching Harlem, because she talked about a good cast, and that is a really good cast. Like,
So I have not. I've only watched the very first episode of Harlem, and that's
please
it.
tap in for me.
I'm about
You
to.
have to.
The only reason that I did not is because I have PTSD from like my favorite black shows getting canceled. And it's like, okay, if I watch this
Don't
first
cancel
season of
it.
Harlem, if I get into it and they cancel it, I'm gonna be
At
sad.
least we got three right now. We
And
got
I'm about
three.
to get into all three of
Yeah,
them.
please.
Yeah.
Because I feel like how me and you fuck with Insecure,
Yeah.
it would be very similar to that.
Okay.
Like
Now I'm about to
their
watch. I
plights,
promise you, I'm
their
finna get into
plights.
all three of them.
You give
I'm
me
excited.
Quinn. Don't tell her about Quinn, y'all.
Which
You give me
who played
Quinn.
Queen?
Quinn is Boo Boo Kitty from Empire.
Grace
She's like the
Byers.
fashion designer. I don't know her
Okay,
real name.
that's a real
She's a
name, Grace
fashion
Byers.
designer,
Okay, okay,
and she is that girl for real.
okay.
And she's so sweet. And then she be trying to be rough sometimes, but it doesn't work. But yeah, you give me that.
Not you trying to play me because I do be trying to be rough and not.
And before we close out, I did have a question that I wanted to ask you.
What?
Um,
Not a surprise question.
yes, ideally, with Valentine's Day approaching, ideally.
We're not gonna skip my birthday.
No, 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 no. It is Aquarius season, and my girl's birthday is next Saturday. And her team is going to the Super Bowl.
My Eagles are going to the. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Before you say what you gotta say, let me just say this,
Okay,
y'all.
okay, okay. I'm gonna take a shot.
My birthday is next Saturday, the 8th, on the 9th, the day after my birthday. The Eagles going to the Super Bowl. That's my team. That's been my team since I was in the 8th grade, and McNabb got traded to them. Okay, so I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Number one. Number two, my hip hop bestie, Kendrick Lamar. He loves SZA. I'm a Kendrick Lamar stand down. Been one since Good Kid, Mad City. On the day after my birthday, all of this is transpiring. I'm excited. Y'all, we finna celebrate Aquarius season. Not only is it Aquarius season, we just had an Aquarius moon, a new moon. It's also, I think, Mercury, maybe Mercury or Mars. I want to say Mercury is in Aquarius. And Pluto is in Aquarius, like y'all know, to 2043. So it's my time just to get into it. Okay. I'm in my Daria, this dressed like Lil Kim. My best friend didn't has never seen Daria.
Ever.
So if y'all watch this, please just comment and let him know how important it is to go fucking watch Daria. Okay? All right. So I didn't say my spiel. So what you guys say?
Excuse me, y'all. Ideally, what would your like perfect Valentine's Day look like? You got the day off. You don't have no kids. What would your perfect Valentine's Day look like?
I got questions. Like, I like somebody.
No, it's somebody in the picture. Like you know that you're gonna have a good Valentine's Day. So if this motherfucker knew you to the core and he planned out this day effectively, what does that look like?
Are we considering that I'm going to New York for that weekend or no?
No,
Okay,
like
okay. Just okay.
she looking for every way to get around it.
Okay.
I love this.
Right. Okay. Pray for Valentine's Day. I want to eat. I look
Wait,
like
eat what?
I want pho. I want sushi. I want some like I want to eat. I want wagyu. Bitch, I
Ooh,
want to fucking eat. I
okay,
like to eat.
okay. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, feed me.
Hmm.
Like literally.
Okay. Enough is enough. I'll be at the restaurant mad at you.
Like literally
Like
feed
these
me.
motherfuckers, they need to go home.
But if
Anyway,
it's
keep going, cause that's not
Valentine's Day,
enough. That's it. You
though.
just want to eat.
No, I want to eat, but I literally want to. I wasn't playing when I said feed me. Like I really.
Oh, you want to be fed. Nonsense.
Wait, wait.
She's freaked the fuck out right now.
I'm
I thought the
not.
tequila didn't kick in.
I'm not.
Okay.
Valentine's Day,
No,
like
it is. Come
I
on, give
want
them some.
flowers. I don't want roses. I want like
Something else.
yeah,
Pretty. Still flowers.
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Are you expecting gifts?
I want gifts,
What kind?
lingerie.
Oh, fuck. Not what you want to see me in. She is really freaked the fuck out, yo. Keep going. Keep going.
Got my fingers crossed and pray to God. Trey, don't watch this.
Trey, if you didn't got to this point,
Cut it off.
just turn it off.
All right. Um, if okay, we doing perfect, right?
Hmm.
All right. If I'm getting lingerie, I need heels to put the lingerie on with. And before we even get to all of that, I want to like go to dinner, but I want you to like have pick me out a dress to put on, but it needs to be like really like
For
when I
me.
say little black
For
dress,
me. Like, damn,
yeah,
nigga, you put this on my body before you bought it. Okay.
yeah. Um, and I don't want to do it like no, like locally it's never given that. Like
No.
I want to be
Ken the Man
somewhere
said something
else.
that may be controversial,
Wait,
but I agree. She said, I don't do dates like unless you do it like Diddy. No, she said, I don't do dates unless it's out of my city. And she don't do Miami unless you do it like Diddy. That's what she said.
Okay, that's a
That's
difference.
what she said.
Okay,
I'm
that's a
sorry, y'all. I
difference.
didn't fuck
That's a
it up.
difference. That's a difference. Yeah, if you ever thought that you was gonna take me on a date in my city,
We're gonna get into that one of these days too, like trying to date in a small town and how weird it is, or how inexclusive it is. Like, bitch, I am doing. This is a trial and error. Like, this is tryouts.
I don't even want to
And
talk
and
about it.
now my name is tied to a person for life because y'all ain't never seen me with nobody name yet. Here we go.
This is why I just don't.
Bro, the only way you can prove I didn't fuck with you is if you had a baby, and I only got one of them.
I have two.
Oh fuck.
But two of them. But two different. But two different men. But two,
No, ain't nothing wrong with it. And then they're 100 years apart.
they are 10 years apart, and I am always the first baby mom.
Period. And that really plays a part.
Really don't like. I
So
just
who, as a man with the first baby mama, I don't think I'll ever have another. Yeah, no. Let's wrap this up.
it's time to go. I did too much, said
I ain't
too
got
much.
too comfortable.
Never recording an episode at your house ever again. 'Cause this was a lot. I love y'all. We did too much.
How long? Oh,
Happy
we've been here.
birthday to me. Happy birthday to my baby girl Marley. Her birthday in 2 days.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
Valentine's
Mama
Day to y'all. But
girl.
we're gonna record again before the end. Either way it goes. We love y'all neighborhood besties.
Thank y'all for
Bye.
stopping by again.